Let's get a check on the forecast now. This spectacular Tuesday afternoon. Jonathan sharing this picture of Narragansett Bay, saying it was great weather for a jog along the water. I bet it was. Thank you so much, Jonathan, for taking the time to send it in. Let's get right over. Storm Tracker Chief Meteorologist Jeff Benson joining us live in the weather shot. How about a few more of these, Mr. Benson? Can you deliver?
Oh, my goodness. I
Wow.
wish I could say I could, John, but unfortunately, you might have to wait a couple of days. I wanted to give you a nice little look here on what may be the last really nice day of the week. Until next week over the State House, we're looking at a little bit of haziness with some high cloud cover on the horizon, but it is still very bright out there. Little sun glare, maybe you're driving home, you need the sunglasses on a day like today. We were well into the 60s for much of the area and even into the low 70s briefly here in Rhode Island and parts of Massachusetts. Closer to the water you got, that's where you felt more of a difference. But again, it was just so nice. And the sun is so strong this time of year that it really, on a day like today, it's not that big of a deal. More so a big deal on some cloudy days where it can really, really kill the temperature. The rest of the week, well, it's trending a little wet. Tomorrow, mainly cloudy skies, perhaps a light PM shower, and then some moderate rainfall on and off on Thursday. It's Friday where we get another rain and wind event, and that will not be a nice end to the work week. Some minor improvements, it looks like, over the weekend. There you can see those high clouds streaming in that we talked about. High pressure is unfortunately receding offshore, and we do have clouds and, of course, moisture as well, not too far away to our south and west. Imagine, today was the eclipse day. It still would have been nice here in the northeast portion of the country, but cities that were good yesterday, like Cleveland, down towards Paducah and Carbondale and Illinois, parts of that area, all the way down into Texas, which really lucked out yesterday. You actually saw some of those clouds dissipating as the shadow of the eclipse came overhead. That's one of the weather factors that can occur during totality. Really, I think all in all, it was a good day for the whole of us along that path of totality. Not to be selfish here in the Northeast, it would have been great if it was today. But again, better for everybody that it was yesterday. Clouds increasing tonight. Mostly cloudy skies tomorrow. Will not be as warm as a result. Should probably be right on the doorstep of 60 degrees inland. Shore point's a little cooler, of course. Showers developing in the afternoon. Not a washout, but you're going to want to have the umbrella or some kind of rain gear with you through the end of the work week. Thursday, more of a day, I think, kind of an anytime shower. The best chance as I see it right now is in the morning. You see that kind of line rotates through, and then a little spotty and damp into the afternoon. But Friday, my friends, is not going to be fun. Rain arriving Thursday night, heavy stuff into Friday morning here. It'll be a bit wind driven. I mean, hey, at least the temperatures, you want to take a silver lining approach here. They'll be in the 60s, so it'll be on the mild side as opposed to last week where we had this coming down and it was 40, feeling like, 37. It was not nice, but that heavy rain likely is starting the Friday morning commute, should taper a little bit later in the day, and then it'll gust at times probably upwards of 30 to 40 miles an hour on Friday, and that will then lead to a blustery day on Saturday, but a slightly better day. We should see some partial clearing. So when you factor in tomorrow and Thursday, not a whole lot of rain. This is going to be fine, but that Friday morning rain event, a lot of rain coming in a small little window, could put a little bit of stress on the rivers. We'll, of course, be monitoring that very closely here in the ABC 6 Storm Tracker Weather Center. 40 tonight, increasing clouds, east wind 5 to 10. A day tomorrow where it will not be as warm, nor will it be as bright as today. But again, not a washout, just a couple of showers developing in the afternoon. Highs about 57 to 60 degrees. Thursday, showers and drizzle. Similar temperatures, a little milder actually on Friday, but rainy and windy at times. Saturday, breezy with partial clearing. Sunday doesn't look terrible, but we are watching a little wave of showers that could move in at some point in the day, a high of 62. 67 on Monday and 65 on Tuesday with mostly sunny skies. That's more like it, John. So again, we're going to have to wait several days to get a day that could even hold a candle to what we had today.
It was fantastic while it lasted. Thank you, Jeff.